myself to the medical aspect of my experiences with Guruji. One is regarding diagnosis and other is regarding treatment part. Both of them are my family members. First, about my mother. She is a 93-year-old lady who had a fracture of her arm in September. She was brought to Hyderabad and she underwent treatment, but because of her age they could not give her anesthesia and she had to have the plaster cast under local anesthesia. The next day I went to visit Guruji and asked him, and he said the alignment was not good. She will have some problem for some time, but I will take care of it, you don't worry, you don't know. For 6 weeks she was suffering with neurological symptoms because the union was not properly undertaken. One day she had quite severe pain. I had to even sedate her. And the next morning when she got up, she told me that somebody has visited her in the night and that her pain is completely gone. That is my practical experience about his treatment. Another is about my sister, who is a doctor in England. She is working there. During one of my visits to Guruji, incidentally one day he told me that my sister may be having some problem with her health in another 5-6 months' time. That was in May. I forgot about it. I didn't even remember about it. Suddenly in October I had a phone call from my sister saying that she was not well. She has been advised to take rest because of her back problem, and she is totally under bed rest and she is undergoing investigation. So naturally next day I visited Guruji again, and as soon as I went there he asked me, how is your sister? I said she is not well, and then he started telling me that she has a problem in her spine at the level of S1, and it is like a growth. It may require surgery, but with physiotherapy and treatment she may get better. After 2 days, when I phoned my sister again, by the time she had completed her investigation and exactly at the same location, the findings were confirmed again. So in the treatment aspect, in my sister's case, I am not saying that Guruji has done anything. With regular physiotherapy and all, she is better now and she is going back to work. The third case is, we have a colleague here, Mr. Reddy. Suddenly he got ill. For 15-20 days he was not able to take any food. He was having diarrhea and vomiting, and somebody said he was having jaundice. And he was admitted to one private nursing home, and he had undergone all investigations, and he was found to be having hemoglobin of only 3 grams. That means he requires a blood transfusion immediately of at least 4 or 5 bottles. But he was not willing to undergo any treatment because already he was a devotee of Guruji at that time, and he insisted on having treatment only through Guruji. The investigations, because some doctors suspected leukemia because of the low hemoglobin, he even had a bone marrow biopsy at that stage. And we have all the reports with us about his case. And he was advised by Guruji regarding his diet and other precautions he has to take, and within a matter of 15 days his hemoglobin has come up to 10 grams. Actually, during that period I was visiting Guruji, and 2 or 3 times he was discussing this case with me and how he was stimulating the hemophytic system of the patient himself. Normally it would have come down to normal levels again, but it would have probably taken 2 or 3 months with normal B-complex injection, iron, etc. without blood transfusion. But I don't know the method of treatment, how he uses, but because of Guruji's intervention, the response is much quicker in that case. So these are some of the examples of the cases in my experience, just like Mr. Thirunesh Kumar has been explaining, because he has seen the cases over many years than me. And regarding other aspects of Guruji, only people who have undergone the experience about his teaching or his practical medication or whatever, it is not something somebody can tell you and you believe it. Unless you experience it yourself, it is not something that we can prove.